didn't see the video that I got down posted, yo. Jeannie Mai really early on seemed very respectful and appreciative of Jeezy.
Right.
She was like, Jeezy cheating? Nah, that ain't Jeezy's style. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy's a man. Jeezy take care of me. I love him. He done taught me some stuff about myself. Anger being one of my issues, right? Is what she said. But the moment he filed for custody of that kid, right? The same thing with Gilbert. The moment he filed for custody of that fucking kid, everything go off the rails. Why the fuck is that?
Because that's her child.
No, it's his child too.
No, and I get that.
Yeah.
But at that point, that's what she's looking at. She's looking at that's my child, that's my baby. So then you go into mama bear mode. So
I think it's more than that. Because after Jeezy said he wanted a divorce, she was publicly saying, I want to save my marriage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She said that publicly.
Don't forget that piece.
I love my
because he
husband.
announced the divorce publicly.
Hold on. Just let me get to my point, please. She announced that public. I wanted my marriage to work, everything, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 I love my husband, right? Jeezy didn't want to be with her. He made that clear. I don't fuck with you no more, right? So when he want custody of his child, she's like, oh, this nigga serious. So that when she come with all the, he abused me, he beat me, he an unfit father, blah, 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 blah. But how is all this possible when you bagging to stay?
You realize both of those things can be true, right?
Both of them things can be true, but what I'm saying is, it's not gonna hold no weight.
For one, she was surprised about the divorce anyways. But
Well, apparently they had an incident and he told her ass, I can't wait to get back to Atlanta and fucking divorce your ass.
Yeah.
And she didn't
on record.
Serious.
On record, yeah.
Yeah, on record.
Yeah.
And this is from them.
On record where?
Yeah, this is her talking in quotation marks.
Oh, that's what she said.
This is what she said. Yeah.
Oh, she was like, we had an incident. He said it. So
right.
she probably didn't take him serious.
I mean,
that's probably one of the first and only time he said it.
It's like what we say, everything good until it ain't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just think when a woman do stuff like that to try to keep a dude away from his child, that's just
okay, so
what, I don't know if you're a woman scorned, but it's evil. Cause you really bring the kid into it.
What's supposedly in this custody agreement? Is it one of them gets sole custody? Like
he was fat. Okay, and because that's a question too, right? That's a good question.
That's the biggest question. Because if she's going that far, that means she's trying to snatch.
He asked for sole custody.
That's the problem, because you're trying to snatch my baby.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Different. Yeah, that's a whole different. Yeah.
So how you gonna be mad at her talking about something? Oh, she trying to keep him away from her child. That's what he doing.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't saying that you can't see the baby. I just want the baby with me.
I ain't trying. I'm not trying to get you to give me no child support. All that bullshit.
She ain't trying to.
I want the kid to live with me.
Yeah.
And isn't that within a dad right?
Ain't that within a mama right too?
Yeah. But I'm just saying,
so y'all
you
right
can't
there.
discount his
Y'all
right
right for the
though.
same shit.
No, because you keep saying my baby.
Yeah.
You never say our baby. You never say one.
Because once you said sole custody, that's what you turned it into.
Yeah.
When you said I want sole custody, you now turned it into a solo thing. So now it's not our child. You're not trying to do joint custody.
It's still your child.
No, it's not.
Yes, it's still your child.
It is. Of course, it's technically y'all's child. But the way you're approaching it, the way you're doing this, and when you say sole, that means only you.
Yeah, he doing. I mean, he doing what women do all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did she want the child?
Yeah.
Sole custody? Why the daddy can't ask for sole custody? I'm just saying no harm, no foul.
I can't ask for it.
Nigga try to pay child support. That's all it is.
This thing, he asked for sole. She didn't. That's the whole. We talking about these two right now. We literally just talking about.
I know. I mean, I'm just saying.
So the thing is, first of all, you didn't even tell. So I understand he said okay when we got in the incident. Nigga said she was making an argument. Okay, fine. But you publicly did this shit. So you went public with our divorce. You didn't even bother running by me. This shit went to the news and meeting everybody else first.
Well, it went to the courthouse and then
same difference.
They don't know. It's not the same difference. Because it's a difference between him putting it out and the media finding out because it's public record. That's two different animals.
My point is it still happens at the same time. So
it's two different animals though. So
why does he want sole custody?
Exactly.
Of the child?
That's the thing. So one, you divorced me, didn't even bother to bring it to me and talk to me and tell me about this divorce, and now you're asking for sole custody.
But he did tell her.
Okay.
She just didn't believe it. That don't mean he didn't tell her.
I already said that.
Yeah, but you said you didn't bring it to. You said he didn't bring it to her and tell her.
No,
I told you.
What is the reason why he wanted to divorce her?
The reason he wanted because he said the kid is always with her folks. She don't have time for the kid.
Oh wow.
The kid, because of her work schedule.
Yeah.
He did say that. Yep.
That's what he said.
He did say that.
And he said he wants his kid to be around him. He has more time for her. He's more stable. He's more sturdy. He wants his kid to be with him.
So she's looking at it. No, you can't have my kid around no other bitches.
Probably so.
Yeah.
First of all, you already have a bad history with the kids you already got.
That's usually it.
Oh, Jeezy?
Yeah, Jeezy, you already got a right history with the kids you already got.
Matter. I know a nigga that ain't raised none of his kids, went to jail for 10 years, came home, started a new family, the best dad in the fucking world.
Best
dad in the world.
What you got to do with this one?
Yeah, what you got to do with this one? Right.
You know, that's what she was talking about. I saw that she was saying that he was like beating up his other son.
Yeah, you've already had legal issues with your other baby mama and your other kids.
Yeah, so
that's my point.
She was trying to use that against him. On the strip that how you gonna be the sole parent of my child when your ass is sitting around beefing with your other baby mama and your other kids?
So what? What that got to do with any fucking thing?
I mean, it's called.
It doesn't have
I see what it got something to do with her argument.
I definitely get the angle. I definitely get the angle. Yeah.
Okay, so this is what she said about the nigga, man, and this shit is fucking. It's just ill to me. How it's all good till it ain't, but. He had guns that was out around the kid, which I don't got a big problem with that shit. Yeah. I need to know the context. Is the kid in the bathtub with an AR-15?
No, but it's a toddler.
Yeah, even a toddler. If you being supervised and all of that, just people teach their kids how to shoot at 2 or 3 years, 4, 5 years old.
And then you got kids accidentally killing themselves.
If there is supervision, what difference do it make?
So you cool with a gun being out around a toddler as long as it's an adult?
Yeah, if it's an adult there, why not?
Wow.
Because kids are still died that way.
I mean, I don't know.
So I don't know how my kid would get to a gun that I'm cleaning and I'm supervising him. How would you get to the fucking gun?
Right.
I need to know what the circumstances is.
You think he can say that? You think he can say that complete sentence in court?
No, we don't know.
No, but honestly, I don't believe it.
Okay.
Yeah, because you was all right with it any other time.
I don't believe he had guns sitting around.
You said she was all right?
Just unattended.
Yeah, just unattended.
Yeah, if it's unattended.
A gun just sitting on the table and your kid walking around touching on. I don't believe that.
Yeah, it's nothing illegal about that.
Is it fair that Jeezy's a rapper and he rapped about the whole street life and thug shit? She can use that against him?
Probably not.
Yeah,
probably not. They probably won't take that into consideration.
He also a successful businessman.
And he older now.
Yeah, he haven't been in no real trouble for real. Yeah. So I mean, so you take so the guns was around the kids. I can see her using that as an argument. I don't got a problem with it if it's super. And not the kid playing with a gun. The kid in the room with a gun while I'm in the room. That's fine. Said he was abusive and beat her up. That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
With a police record.
I saw stories where she was like, he's such a gentle. He's such so gentle.
Yeah,
like a teddy bear.
Exactly.
And then all that extra shit.
Yeah, he's a teddy bear.
What the fuck?
Now he punched me in the face.
Right.
And you girl power all the way on TV every goddamn day. Yeah. And you ain't got to explain to nobody where the fuck the mark on your face came from. That's just fucking weird. So the careless with guns. She also said that she didn't read the prenup.
Interesting.
So she don't want the prenup to be enforced because she didn't read it or comprehend it.
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. What the fuck?
So
who fault is that?
She didn't get her lawyer.
The fact that she didn't read the prenup, the prenup should not be allowed.
That's the loophole she's gonna try to use because her lawyers probably did. She said she didn't. That's a loophole.
Yeah, but it's still up to you to read the fucking contract you signed as a sound-minded adult. I don't know where that stands up at.
So Jeannie Mai's looking for it.
Because she said he cheated, then she took that back because she couldn't prove he was cheating.
He won't cheating.
And that's in the prenup.
Right.
And she might have cheated.
Yeah, so if I couldn't prove it, then of course I have to take it back. So at this point, everything is pretty much, of course, when we were together, I'm going to have this image of this is what it is. Now, I'm not saying this is what happened, but I'm saying one of the possibilities is, of course, while we were together and we're happy and we got shit going on, of course we're going to make it look this way. Oh, yes, he is the biggest sweetheart. I know damn well this nigga asshole. I know damn well he ain't worth two shits. I know damn well once we get from in front of this camera, we probably gonna fight in the car if we're even in the same car.
That might be true.
If if we're even in this, you know how often that shit happens?
Yeah.
People take every tree. Yeah.
Okay.
That could be true.
Yeah,
All
that
the
happens.
fucking time.
But he left her. That's
All
the
the fuck-
that's the
Yeah.
problem.
Okay, cool.
That's the problem with that. And I
Okay,
agree
cool.
with you.
So
I
even
agree
still,
with you.
that doesn't mean that it still couldn't be this. Because and that's the thing. Because now if you're gonna go this way, then of course it's gonna look like I'm just, because everybody always assumes women are gonna overreact and it's women scorn. Like y'all niggas don't do the same fuck shit.
Yeah, but that ain't what we talking about today. Right. We talking about Jeannie Mai turning her whole tune the moment that he decides I don't want
to be
you,
with you no more.
And I want the kid, which is fair. Mm-hmm. And I think all of the statements that you made are fair. Yeah. If I had a daughter, I would tell her to say that when she went to court that the kid is around a gun and ain't put. I would tell them that.
Yeah, they don't think.
Yeah, I would definitely.
But if it's the truth, it's the truth. And if that is something that you're worried about, like, because that's definitely probably a conversation they didn't have before. Yeah. But that nigga thinking, oh, that's my security guard, so it's all right. Oh, that's my nigga, so it's all right. And we've already seen too many instances where kids that got into some shit they ain't got no business, even with their parents in the room.
Yeah.
So what about the 100 million incidents we never hear of because nothing happened? This is what I'm leaning towards. The autonomy of a parent. I assume that the parent is competent enough to make that decision for themselves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't say that he ain't competent because you don't know. And you can't say that he is competent. We don't know. But I will err on the side that a parent is going to handle their toddler appropriately in that situation.
Probably.
And it's his call. It ain't my call. If he want to have his kid in a room while he cleaning a fucking gun, he took all of the bullets out, they ain't in the same room. I done checked it and cleared it, made sure that it's good. I broke it down, and I'm watching my kid at the same time. That's his call.